less jiggly this time, BG. It's tightening up. It is. It's tightening up. I know it is. Can you see all my sunburn? All my sunburn? Yeah, I was out in the sun. I was working I worked outside from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. But you know what I did? I put in the work during the day so Daddy, he could go out and play. I went out tonight to my friend's house, and we hung Money in the Bank until the women's segment was over. And then I saw Roman Reigns, and I was like, I got to go. I got anything better to do. I then missed AJ Styles or Seth Rollins, so I have no idea about that match. But I got to see the rest of the pay-per-view. Brock Lesnar is now Money in the Bank briefcase holder, so so the internet's going to be mad about that, which is fun for us. So, BG, explain who we are and what we're about to do here.
Donnie, you and I represent Ring Rust Radio. We are a long-form podcast. We go live every Wednesday night, unless we record early. Sometimes on Tuesdays, Donnie, you get a little special.
Yeah. But
we are the best two-thirds of Ring Rust Radio, according to you. Right, because our co-host, Mike Chiari, refuses to get vocal with the fans. But you and I, we show up every Monday night for Raw, unless there's a pay-per-view. Then we do it after a pay-per-view. And here we are to break down the good, the bad, and the ugly from Money in the Bank. I got to be honest, Don. I'm going to start right off here. There wasn't too much ugly from Money in the Bank. I thought this was a really good show. Now, you missed the best part, so I'm very excited to hear what you have to say on Wednesday when we talk about it. But I thought from top to bottom, this is a really good show.
So did you watch the pre-show?
I'm going to be honest with you, Donnie. I fell asleep until like 7:30 and then had to catch up. So I ended up watching the pre-show.
Okay. No, that's fair.
I avoided spoilers, so I was able to watch that and then the women's Money in the Bank match. I thought they were really good matches.
So I didn't get to see the money. I didn't get to see the pre-show matches, which is, the price of driving to a friend's house to watch a pay-per-view.
Right.
But the matches, the women's Money in the Bank match, I enjoyed. I think that I liked I liked the flow of the pay-per-view. Again, I missed the section of the middle and the pre-show. So from what I saw, I enjoyed the pacing of the show. I didn't notice. I think I left during the Roman thing because I knew that was going to be the thing I cared least about.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get to look forward to seeing now what you said is your best match of the night. Where do you have it on your tracker?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Fantastic.
You know what?
Exactly what we thought it was going to be.
I'll say this. So it lived up to expectations. So I think in that regard, I think a lot of people are going to put the main event as like the match of the night because that main event was insane. Like that
really was. Yeah.
Right. But like for a traditional match where you're just a singles match with no hardcore spots, this is one of the best matches of the year.
All right, cool. I'm very excited to go back and look at it.
Yeah, you'll love it. It's an awesome back and forth match. I don't want to spoil anything from it, but
whatever. It already happened. It's not a spoiler. If it already
well, like what happens in the match is just I thought it was an excellent match. Lived up to expectations.
Well, I'll say this. You know what lived up to expectations? You know what exceeded expectations? The men's Money in the Bank ladder match, because it was amazing. I was like, wow! If right then, if Ali had won.
Yeah,
I would have been like, cool. Like this is a great match. This is one of my favorite Money in the Bank matches because of that moment. But I think it's one of the greatest. I think it's one of my top 3 or 4 favorite Money in the Bank matches.
It's
one wrestler alone, and then you add Brock Lesnar just fucking coming down there, being kind of scared of a ladder, but being like, Brock, here's your time to shine. And he's like, screw it. Screw it, dude.
I don't know if he was ever on a ladder before.
I know he's definitely throwing it up there to fucking do some siding. I was doing siding at my house today, and I was like him on the ladder, like shaking, like, oh God, please don't let me fall.
Right. But I mean, like in WWE, I don't even know the last time he was in a ladder match.
Oh, listen, he does it enough at the cottage. I'm not even worried about him. He's like, Paul, get the fuck in here and hold the ladder so I can squat over top of it.
That would have been awesome if he actually did that.
He did. He came out and he braced it so he could sit on top of the ladder with one foot on either side. Of course he came out. Momo said he was shaking for him. I was too. Dude. As a fat man who goes up on ladders, the ladder shakes and shit. You're like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You're like holding on tight. You're like, please, God.
The wrestlers talk about that too, because of being in the ring, it's even worse. But then, dude, he comes out, throws a ladder onto the cameraman.
Yeah, oh my God. He definitely busted someone open. I saw like doctors rushing over to them and shit. I like, you know what? Listen, Brock Lesnar's a wild person, and everyone will bitch and complain about Brock Lesnar because it seems to be like the fun thing to do right now. I get it. Yeah, he's not there every week, but look at Seth Rollins and him holding the title. Like, what is that doing for the title? What is that doing for fucking ratings? What is that doing for anybody? It's just a fucking prop. And when your biggest star is Brock Lesnar, because he is, if Ronda Rousey's not there, Brock Lesnar is your biggest fucking star without question. When Ronda Rousey's there, you could argue, you know, it could be 1-2 either way. Brock Lesnar is your biggest fucking star. Him now haunting Rollins is going to be absolutely incredible. Paul Heyman, I want like Rollins to be like, yeah, I'm cutting a promo and I'm really serious. And then like in the background, like way back here, like Lesnar's just sitting there with the briefcase, like.
I don't think you get that though. I think they just announced it for the Saudi Arabia show.
Nah, absolutely not.
No. All right.
No, we're gonna get Brock Lesnar, Raw and SmackDown. He's the one jumping ship to both shows, week after week after week. Oh no, wait, I'm just being informed if we're gonna show up again. Good, I don't care because when he shows up, it's gonna be incredible. That's how you save a moment because every time he shows up, it's fucking important.
That would be amazing. I just don't see them doing that. They book him just by date, and I don't think they're gonna. And I don't think he wants to go to fucking Raw and SmackDown like weekly or however long. You know, like I just think I think it's a way of like, hey, we don't do automatic rematches. We want Seth against Brock at Saudi Arabia. He's already booked for the show. It like,
nah, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna. I could see what you do, but in that moment, I think that would be a waste. Well, what needs to happen?
I don't disagree with you being a waste. That would suck, but like, that's what I think I'm going to do with it. But
Rollins is going to have a SummerSlam match against, you know, maybe it's another match against AJ. I don't know what it is, what they do here, but whatever it is, it needs to be SummerSlam match. Rollins beat to near death by whoever he's fighting. He like picks up the title, stands up, and he's like, "I'm Jonathan," or whatever he yells, right? And then just fucking Brock Lesnar's music hits, and he just fucking tears to the ring. And just destroys the shit out of him, and then props him up in the corner, hands in the briefcase, and be like, yeah, he's got a lot of pride. Fucking ring the bell, dude, and just takes the title back. Yeah. And the internet implodes.
I don't think that's going to happen. Then who does he wrestle in Saudi Arabia?
Who cares? It's fucking Saudi Arabia. It's a nothing house show that they're getting millions of fucking dollars. It is a nothing house show.
It's not to them. I agree with you. It's nothing house show, but it's not to them.
Yes, it is. Listen, they're gonna fucking.
Taker and Goldberg are wrestling at the show. It's not a glorified. It's not just a house show to them. It's a big deal to them.
Yeah, because they're making an ass ton of money, but in the grand scheme of booking, it means nothing. Well, what have they done there that's had a reflection on anything they've done on Raw and SmackDown?
We're talking about Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns had matches there for the title.
Oh yeah, because they had to shoehorn it in. I just don't think they have.
They didn't have to shoehorn it in at all. And then Brock Lesnar won the championship there.
He's not. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen.
Okay, you're right.
I'm telling you that in Saudi Arabia.
Who does he wrestle?
It won't happen. I don't know. Fucking Apollo Crews. I don't fucking know. Pick somebody. It's got to be a squash match. That's all the people in Saudi Arabia who want to book this. That's all they want to see. They just want to see him do fucking 5 suplexes, take somebody to Suplex City, and we walk.
Cool.
Hold over City in Saudi. That's agreed. Momo's on you tonight, dude. We hate your face. Good. Gotcha. We hate your face, dude.
Sorry. You're chanting about me?
Yeah, I chant out about you.
Got it.
Dude, with this light fucking burgundy that I got going on here, dude, I'm fucking...
Yeah, fucking light is bouncing off your fucking huge forehead. You should go get a Bray Wyatt mask because you fucking need it. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
All right, what else happened?
What else happened is the fact that...
We kind of called some of the Becky stuff.
We did. I had everything that happened is what I said, except different person. Bailey instead of Sasha Banks because she quit on us. So Bailey is in that spot now. I thought that was amazing.
I like the Lacey Evans Becky Lynch match was a bit botchy.
Well, yeah, Lacey Evans isn't.
I like Lacey Evans. I think she's good.
Yeah, she's good. She's not great.
She had a good moment, good shine, opportunity right there.
That ending.
It's whatever. It's whatever. And like I said, I like that. But here's the thing: how the match finished in the grand scheme of things doesn't matter. It's the 15th thing down the list of things you want to talk about with Becky Lynch, because Becky Lynch gets out. Charlotte comes down. Fucking Becky accepts that challenge. The challenge ends up biting her in the ass because Lacey Evans. She did, because fucking she could have walked back. Like, the match isn't second. They portrayed it as Charlotte is calling her bluff. Do it right fucking now, which is awesome. That's how you should do it. Because we said you should do it back to back. But Charlotte being like, no, let's fucking do it right now. If you're so bad, if you're the man, let's do it right now. She goads her into doing that's a classic heel thing. She wins the championship. Yeah, there's a fucking interference on Lacey Evans, which allows you to say, okay, Becky's going after Lacey to get back at her. And we're doing that on Raw, while Charlotte takes the SmackDown title and does whatever she does, which we find out in 5 seconds is another Money in the Bank night cash-in for the women because Bayley's now champion. So this was a very interesting. This is like 3 segments. So you open with the women's match, and then you had Becky Lacey into Becky Charlotte into Charlotte Bayley. This was a fucking good night for the women's division in terms of focus and storyline development on both brands. So very interesting. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Less so on Raw, but so I had a problem with the finish to Lacey Becky and a problem with the finish to Charlotte and Becky. Just a fucking boot to the face she fucking missed.
Oh, she got a whoa. Do not discount the power of the woman's right, dude. Okay,
that she kicked out of, right?
She will fucking listen. Okay, ooh, I could fucking give you a fucking woman's right from a fairly feminine man. Just fucking ready to crush your fucking jowls. But yeah, she hit her before Charlotte, and Charlotte won. I'm fine with that. That keeps their feud going.
I know, that's good, but then let that be the end of it. Don't have her kick out, and then Charlotte hit a fucking shitty boot.
I think that what we're missing in all of this is Carmella being Daniel Bryan coming back from her injury is unbelievable, inspiring.
It was.
Okay, also Ember Moon should have probably won in the grand scheme of things because she's so fucking good at what she does.
That was awesome. That spot, the eclipse off the ladder was awesome, but I like Bayley winning. I mean, to me,
it works, but I'm just saying, I feel bad for Ember. When I saw that match and Nikki Cross getting a shine, she looked awesome in that match.
Dana Brooke looked good in the match. They all look good in the match, but it's just it's very interesting that it wasn't Sasha. Like what? I just don't get it. Like that.
I think Sasha is AEW bound.
Oh, really? That's also cute. That's also cute that this show is going to absolutely destroy Double or Nothing next week.
Oh, I don't think that that's true necessarily. I think that this show is really fucking good. Listen, here's the thing. This is the kind of negativity. This is why I like you on Get Vocal more than fucking Ring Rust Radio, because Mike pollutes you with his negativity. Why not? Why can't both shows be incredible? Why do you immediately have to say, AEW's going to get it right in its rump with the Money in the Bank cock? Like, you fucking ease the throttle, big man, because Double or Nothing, it could be better than Money in the Bank, okay?
Really? Because apparently the top match is off.
No, that's not true, because if Jon Moxley shows up, the fucking money is in the bank for AEW. Puns, dude. Fucking take it, brother.
That would be great if he shows up. What else? We can't talk about the next one on my agenda because you didn't see it.
You can talk about people here watched it, so.
Already spoke about it. Awesome match. I can't wait to see can't wait to hear what you have to say on Wednesday about it.
Yeah, there's your team.
I definitely think
you want to see more? You want to hear more? Come back Wednesday. Ow! Yeah, okay, whatever, fine. I would just come back anytime you want. Okay. I don't know.
So, all right, here's something for you. There's going to be a new championship announced by Mick Foley tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited just to do his fucking impression because it's one of my favorites.
So there was in the group text that you left voluntarily. Yeah. The general consensus is that it's probably a hardcore title, considering Foley.
Me and Joe were sitting there. It was me and Joe and my buddy Mike. The kid who can't figure out the volume.
Hmm.
I hope you're watching, Mike, because you're the one I'm talking about. We said that hardcore title, but then we all laughed because it's just going to look like all the other titles, and it's going to be like,
Right.
why the fuck is it different? Why are we doing this? So,
Yeah.
like,
So what I said is that they probably won't call it a hardcore title, but maybe like 24/7 title, and that because they've been doing a lot of Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that was the best thing when Crash Holly had it, right? Like they were at all like different locations, like Fun Zone USA and stuff. So maybe they do something like that.
So I don't know, and it feels like a desperate plea to like do something different and like force feed something in here, right?
Definitely.
But with that said, that doesn't necessarily mean it can't be good once we get it. Like the reason they're doing it could be really shitty. Like, oh my god, how can we spike ratings? What do we do in the Attitude Era? A hardcore title. Well,
right.
That's a shitty like premise to be like. That's why we're bringing it back because we want to pop ratings or something like that. But for me, I feel like the idea is like, yeah, this is probably right. This is probably fun after this. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And then you have like my other thought was like tie it into the wild card rule, and that's also why it could be this 24/7 thing, but you call it the wild card title or something like that. And where now it gives a little like things just make a little more sense with people jumping between shows that you do have this championship that now is going to be defended on both shows, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm very intrigued. I like that it's going to happen tomorrow. It doesn't really give us much room to theorize what it's going to be, so that's good. Would you open the show with that, or would you open with Brock and Seth?
It depends on fucking how big of an announcement this is.
Yeah,
if this is something Vince barely cares about, and he's like, yeah, okay, hardcore division, Triple H, you book it. I don't really care. Then guess what? It's going at like 9:40, and it's just like, cool. Mick Foley's here, and just Mick Foley there to pop the ratings. Essentially,
that's fair. They could also open with Becky Lynch, I guess. But like, I don't know.
There's plenty of stuff that's gonna fucking take precedent over a fucking new title.
I just feel like if you're gonna introduce a new championship, have it kick off Raw. Like, let it be this cool big thing, or have it as your main event. That's the only to me like what you're saying at like 9 o'clock, 9:40. Like that's. I don't know, you're already destined for it to fail at that point, right? You don't make it a big deal.
Oh, I think that's Vince McMahon. I think that sometimes when he doesn't want something to succeed, he doesn't put it in a position.
Okay, but we have no idea if he wants it to doesn't want it to succeed. Like they just announced a new championship.
Yeah, and you have no idea if he wants it to succeed. I have no idea if he doesn't want
I do know they're bringing in Mick Foley.
I think they're trying to pop the ratings. That's what I just said to you.
Okay, so pop the ratings in the fucking main event, or they open the show. How else are you gonna pop ratings at fucking 9:20?
Well, what is it going up against? Is there NBA games tomorrow?
Yeah, there's NBA games every day.
It's getting smoked then, dude. That's the thing. Like they need to do something desperate to fucking bring in ratings because it's poop again, poop tomorrow, poop forever.
Okay, so why would you not go up at
Money in the Bank? What else about Money in the Bank? God, did Daniel Bryan win or lose on the fucking pre-show? They lost. Oh, so the non-title.
Non-title match. She got like double splashed or whatever.
So pre-show. Daniel Bryan on the pre-show, and he took the loss. 2019.
Speaking of low points, the Cruiserweight Championship match didn't need that on the fucking main card.
I'll say
didn't need Lars Sullivan destroying Lucha House Party again, main card.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
Did that happen at some point between? When did that happen?
I think that happened after AJ and Seth.
Okay, so
it did because I remember saying in the text like it's pretty shitty that they have Kevin Owens and Kofi going on right after this, and then they had that as the buffer going into Kofi and Owens, which was awesome, by the way. You watched that, right?
Yes, that's when I come home to start that match.
That was really good. And then so Elias and Roman Reigns. Reigns was walking to the ring and backstage. Elias hits him with the guitar.
I was walking out at that time.
Elias does his song. He gets ready to leave, and then Roman hits it with a Superman punch. They go to the ring. Spear. Match was over. So it'll probably be your favorite Roman Reigns match of all time.
Nah, could be one.
You'll never see.
Yeah, I'm never gonna. That's what you're right. That is one of those unless you match commentary on that match, please. I'll even listen. You do match commentary for that match. I'll throw in the entrances for free. I'll do that for you because I care.
There were no entrances. That's the thing.
Beautiful. I also want to do a match commentary for Undertaker Goldberg. What happens just because it's going to be fucking so quick. Better be. When is that? Now, when is that one?
That's June 7th. Okay. So you got on June 1st is NXT. That's a Saturday. And then that Friday after is the Saudi Arabia show. That'll be like probably noon, I think it was last time.
And now what about All In 2?
I mean All In 2. They haven't announced that yet.
Double or Nothing. That's all.
Double or Nothing next Saturday.
Okay, Saturday.
This Saturday.
Okay. All right, cool. All right.
Fun week of a couple weeks of wrestling. Fun times.
I hate you so much. I honestly can't even stand you. I am your host, the most Donwood. This is Brandon Galvin. We are Ring Rust Radio.
Shane Miz.
What?
Shane Miz.
Forgettable. I was whatever. Although I'll say this.
The ending was brilliant, though.
He won the match using a baby slide, and as someone with 2 kids, the shit's fucking real. And I was sitting with my friend, and he reminded me of a time when we were very intoxicated. And we were front row for a metal show. And you've ever been front row for a concert?
I've never been front row for anything in my life.
Okay. You got to turn down. You got to hold the bar. You know what I mean? Like this. And you kind of space your arms out like that. And you got to be like DDP yoga, tense the whole fucking time. People are trying to elbow, come on, man, fucking right on. They're trying to get in there. And you got to back up, man, back the fuck up, right? You got it's very intense. Well, this dude, I would not let him in next to me. So he started elbowing me in the fucking crown of my fucking head. He'd reach up like he was trying to be rock and roll, but then he'd be boom, he'd drop it on me. And my fucking buddy Mike was like, yo, you want me to fucking wail on this guy? I was like, nah, I got it. So I fucking grabbed my hands on the bar and it was in the ground. So I jumped up, I put my feet there and I fucking pushed back as hard as, I fucking ripped my earphone out. I pushed back as hard as I could. I looked back. I knocked over 20 fucking people. You're so tight. You're so tight in there. So I was like, boom! I smashed all these people. I turned around. The dude who was hitting me was so fucking mad. He came running, and I fucking wailed him as hard as I could. And he fucking falls. They all start falling again because everybody's trying to get up. The security guard grabs me around, right? That's where the baby slide comes in because I was just right down, and I just ran away. I left the fucking front row. I just fucking split. I was like, this is getting too rough for me. So I fucking left, and my buddy and all there was 5 of us, and I left. So the 4 of them immediately tighten up, fuck it, we're still right here. I get out later on the night. They're like, what the fuck, bro? He's like, that security guard was so fucking mad at you. I was like, yeah, I know. I could sense it. I could sense how mad he was, and I was like, I gotta go. I gotta leave. So yeah, I Shane McMahoned my way out of the situation into a victory. I'm gonna consider it a W for me.
Yeah, I'm glad I brought that up to hear that story.
Yeah, I got plenty of dumb fucking stories. Stick around every Wednesday on Ring Rust Radio because I just repeat them over and over and over again for hours, and that's all I got.
Sorry, what's Ring Rust Radio, Donnie?
It's the best goddamn wrestling radio show on the internet.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's how you support us. Go over there and you listen to us with your ears, and you can open your wallet, let out the money doves, and give them to us. But God bless America, guys.
Where can they do that?
I don't know. Why don't you fucking do this? This is your part. Why am I the one?
You were doing a good job. I'm just asking
questions. Go ahead. No,
Patreon.com/ringrusradio. Go there to support us. And as Donnie alluded to, we do match commentary where we're going to commentate over a match that you're choosing. Hopefully not one of your favorites because we're probably going to ruin it like we have everything else.
No, it's not true. Donald Ghostin extremely happy about Hase Muda fucking match commentary.
Well, no one can destroy that match. It was too good. But we also do retro reviews.
Mike tried.
As what Donnie? Dean Ambrose's movie.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent match. Excellent movie.
It's not an excellent movie. It's got one part that I literally liked, and that's it.
I don't even think it had that.
It did. And the dude fucking when he shot he zapped the dude with the
yeah, that was good.
That's the only part of the movie. I was like, I'm a big mark for that one part.
That was a good moment.
Yeah,
but we also do so many other things, such as fantasy drafts, such as the WWE May pay-per-view match draft taking place a week from Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And of course, you can join us for other fantasy drafts throughout the year. Support us, patreon.com/ringrusradio. We have a button down below that you can click. And of course, as Donnie said, catch us every Wednesday. That is the best way to support us. We appreciate all the listens. And give us feedback on Twitter. We have unofficial Facebook groups because all the fans love us. You can interact with them after this show when we sign off. But join us this Wednesday for Money in the Bank review with Mike Chiari, myself, and our host, Donald Wood. And we do so much more. We're going to preview AEW Double or Nothing. Hopefully, by that point, Pac versus Hangman Page is back on. That was the match I was most looking forward to, Donnie.
Well, it happened already, so you'll get it.
I know, but not on Saturday.
Well, the thing is, he's just trying to protect his Dragon Gate. He's taking his fucking shit serious, and that's what he's doing. He's balking at this match, and that's his prerogative. You know what I mean?
I guess it is, but we're going to preview that entire show this Wednesday at Ring Rust Radio. We hope you catch it.
Yeah, don't be a square. Be there. Is that good? That's pretty good, right?
Pretty good.
God bless America. And guys, we are out of here.